So the first is support for styles in the title bar. The title bar allows you to create modern UIs where the menus and buttons and other elements merge into the title for the form. I mean, I'm sure if you're using Windows, you have seen a lot of applications that offer that style. We have had a title bar component for some time, but it was not possible for the title bar component and the components on the title bar to use VCL styling, to use dark color, to use all of the other UI elements that you can see here in action in this animation. Not only this, but you can fully customize the style colors for all of the various elements, the close and open button, the caption, the components dragged there, the icon, and so forth. So each of the elements that you can place in the title bar, you can also customize the foreground and background color. Not only, but we've improved the way a lot of the components that you can use in the title bar. We've added a show hint property for the caption button items you can put there. Another long-awaited scrolling feature is the ability to scroll content in an action menu bar when the action menu bar does not fit into the screen space, the screen height. It's very important because this is a common component that we encourage using based on VCL action architecture, which is a very powerful architecture for separating the UI with the logic behind the UI. Adding this capability really lets you target even computers with small screen estate without having to trim or cut or change the layout of your menus. It works for sub menus, it works for pop-up menus, it works in a number of different scenarios. As you can see in this application, if you have a menu that exceeds the height of the screen, you get the scrolling items. Same for some of the sub items if they are too big, and same for a pop-up menu associated with the right click of an item. Everything is working very smoothly. It works with the styles, and it works, of course, with standard Windows UI. Alongside with this change, we've also refined a component introduced in RAD Studio 12, which is called Form Stubs Bar. It's a component used to improve and redesign your MDI application, but also for building application with a tab-based UI. As you can see here, we made things more flexible. You can merge your Form Stubs bar in the title bar, and you can have more flexibility in terms of coloring and the layout and different extensions that we made to this very nice component that lets you build modern applications or migrate old looking MDI application to a modern look and feel. Now there's way more. We have started integrating UI automation interfaces in the core VCL library, the wing control level. This is a foundation step that will need to be followed up by specific implementation for higher level UI controls that we'll be working on in future releases. But the foundation is there for you to start using for both accessibility support and to help building automatic UI testing. There are a lot of other improvements in the VCL library, from the control list component to the toggle switch to the Edge browser already mentioned, the style manager, month calendar, and new events for T-Splitter. I could continue for probably 10 minutes going through each and every small change and improvements we've done, and a lot of these are actually done because we had specific customers with requests and specific use cases that make sense, and we wanted to be able to let you easily implement.